Number 7, a motion is needed to authorize the deletion or erasing of today's and future election board meetings recordings following the subsequent approval of those meeting minutes at a future meeting.
Need a motion, please. Second. Any question?
I just have a few comments. One, I want to congratulate the people, some of whom came here today, but also many of whom I know have called in and expressed their concern and their displeasure with this motion, not even so much as it relates to the election board, but there was a similar motion in the regular meeting. I'll be voting against this motion just because I feel that we should retain those audio tapes of the meetings. So if there are questions as to whether or not the minutes are accurate, we will have the audio tapes to refer to. But in particular, I would like to congratulate people that by putting that pressure on. And you do have power in this county. By putting that pressure on, this motion was changed just this morning from one that read that basically it was not just for this meeting and going forward, but it frankly would have allowed the deletion of almost 15 years worth of audio tapes from the meetings. But we have issues going around here in the county right now, such as we do with this HPRP grant. Also questions regarding the transportation department and how that was basically disbanded by the commissioners, even though PennDOT is telling us that they were offering to basically provide a rate that would allow us to continue that program and not have any losses for the county. But that basically the county would not turn its books and records over. That gives me concern, and I'm not comfortable with getting rid of our records of meetings or any other records until some of those things have an opportunity to be resolved. So,
Okay, Mr. Sharp, for the record, on the tapes, we was advised by the solicitor, okay, because you're the one who started the trouble a month and a half ago, that the secretary was erasing tapes since 1997 to reuse the tape. You're the one you call it smoking paper, and say to Mr. Quasi, I believe you give the direction to erase tape. What right I have to, what I have to lose to erase a tape in 1997? Mr. Sharp, you just come here to start a trouble every day. You don't have a record. You need to do nothing for county government. Please, let's move forward and let's do what's best for the taxpayer in Northumberland County. Now, for the record, let's get this off the, right away we get them off the area. For the record, Mr. Sharp, hold on a second. This is getting disgusting. This is getting disgusting. Right, you can office in box. For the record, okay? Mr. Sharp required to write to no request us to make a copy, give that amendment to the press, each one of them. We didn't create this mess, he's created this mess. Mr. Sharp, he requests the right to no request. Give me more, there are more boxes. Come on. Huh? Okay? This one is looking for 700 hourly tapes. Okay? Since 1997. So we're going to do this, okay? It's 16 years with tapes, guys. 16 years with tape. 2 tapes per month. 2 tapes per month is 24 tapes. For each meeting comes 184 tapes. 184 tapes divided by 2 hours per meeting. Okay? It's 768 hours. To copy this tape, it's going to take 24 weeks, 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have an expert to go do this, because Mr. Sharkey wants a copy of this record. They want $75 an hour to do this stuff. Okay? 768 hours at $75 an hour is at $56,000. Mr. Shark, you can have all the tapes. I'm telling you from the press. You can copy every tape you want in the front, where the ruler is, in the front, the secretary, and you can copy your own, and you bring your own tape.
So you think you get to tell me where I copy the tapes?
I'm telling you, the rule is, you can copy the tape in the desk, I'm telling you,
You're not telling me, you don't have the power to tell me
Oh, yeah, I make a motion
where
today.
I will copy the tapes.
Mr. Solicitor, I discussed with you the issue today. This is insane, this is insane.
And just to clarify,
Wait, you can have all this box, you can have them all, but do not get out of the county, you have to stay in the county.
It will, and it won't need to. And actually, since the motion has now been amended, I don't know that I'm going to require to have them. Basically, I
Stop playing games.
I filed the Right to Know Act when this agenda was presented to me yesterday, showing that they were basically looking to delete or destroy or erase all of the prior tapes. So in order to protect and preserve the information that's on that tapes, because of some of the concerns I have about some of the things that have been going on in this county, I did a blanket right to know request to stall that action. And it's that sort of thing, and it's also the pressure that the people in this county put on that caused this to be changed.
Motion to move on, and Mr. Sharp, you can have that. First of all, Mr. Solicitor, you advised me that the tape, they could be copies you want.
Yes.
In the Commissioner's office?
Yes.
In the front of the Secretary?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm authorized to do that. I'm authorized to do it right in my office, which is also right in the Commissioner's office.
No, I would, first of all, I think that I haven't finished writing up the response to the request that was received by me today.
I'd be very careful when you do that in terms of
I'm not
thinking that you're going to make me sit in front of, at the receptionist desk.
I spoke to a lot of lawyers. Every county in the state, you want it.
They have to go to the receptionist desk in every
You have
county
a
in the state.
tape recorder, you have to do it in the front of the Secretary, make sure you're not tampering with the
At any
evidence.
rate, the important thing is that these records will be maintained. And apparently, since the request has now, the motion has now been changed, am I to take that as a commitment
It
on the
been
part of the
changed
board?
because you did the request to Mr. Sharkey yesterday. Why didn't you do the
And,
request
well,
last
I
month,
will tell you,
last week?
because I saw
Hold on.
yesterday that we planned on approving this motion.
Hold on, sir, let me tell you something. Let me finish talking, okay? I have a right to talk. Is it true? Last meeting, sir, last meeting, is it true? You, after we done with the meeting, you went up to see Miss Kim Best at his office. It's not true.
I went to see Kim Best in
At
his
his office,
office
yes.
after the meeting.
After, maybe a half hour after the meeting. You
No.
left, and you went to Kim Best's office. I was behind you, I was going to the courthouse.
No.
You know?
The only times that I have seen Miss Best, I was in the pathonetary's office a while ago. Jamie, I think you were even there. And there were several people, and she walked in. And we had a brief conversation. And I think that, well, and I saw her when I sat in on some of the depositions that the people...
You haven't discussed with Kim Best and Tim Bauer one more time about the case they have against the county.
I have not discussed the case. Do I have conversations with them because they are lawyers in the same county in which I'm a lawyer in?
But you haven't discussed any case about the county.
I have not given them any information about the case, no.
You know, you as a county commissioner and attorney, you have to be careful who you're speaking to. When we get sued, when we get a lawsuit from the citizen, you have to be careful who you're speaking to. You know that, right?
I think I'm very well aware of that. I don't think it's my mouth that's gotten us in trouble, frankly.
I'm out because you lost the championship and we in over and over. Come on, yeah. Give me another smile like the pots and pan guy. Cheats the people.
Okay.
Give me another.
When this is all through, people can have their opinions.
Yeah, I hope they throw you out of office because I'm not running anymore. I hope they throw you out of office because the county will go back.
I've never seen anybody who is so threatened by the fact that people would have information. I point out that any of you, folks, any of you in the public also have a right to copies of any tapes of meetings, and you should know that.
Yes.
And you should know
yes.
that.
But the solicitor said to destroy the tape since 1997. We didn't bring this up. It's true or not?
No, I think it's good policy to get rid of the old tapes.
Did
Because
you bring it up or were you approached about it?
I'm approached about it.
Who
But
approached you?
I've been approached about it.
I've been approached.
And I'm not disputing the fact that legally that you can erase the tapes, you don't have to maintain them. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is I have some concerns that still need to be addressed in this county, and until they are addressed, I would not want those records to be
But why,
erased.
for change, why don't do something for taxpayer?
I am doing something for the
Why don't you do
taxpayer, making
something?
sure
You
that
just
the
come in
records
the
are
office
accountable.
and start a trouble every day over and over and over and over. I've got to today would be a peaceful meeting. Another trouble. Next month, trust me guys, you better come again. Get some more people in here, his buddy, he's gonna start another trouble again. Okay, let's move on. Motion, second motion. For the destroy the tape under the direction of the solicitor. After the minutes have been approved. Because they're being written in the computer.
Let me just say what had transpired in my eyes. I mean, I don't know how these gentlemen went about coming to their decision, but it came to my attention after speaking with one of our secretaries that Mr. Shaw had noticed that they were erasing tapes to reuse the tapes. He did send her an email asking her if Mr. Clausy had given her that permission.
I asked her who gave her permission.
Okay, well, and who gave her the permission?
You know,
She went up, she got up out of her chair and went to his doorway and said, "No one gave me the permission. We've been doing that as a practice for some time now." And he said, "Well, can you go back and send that to me as an email?" So I guess she had done that. Well, when I heard of it, then I of course called a past solicitor, and not only one, but two in our county. And I said, "What is the best practice as an attorney?" And they said to me point blank, unless there is a litigation hold on a tape, I mean, if something is under litigation that must be retained to either protect or find the county guilty, that they should be eliminated and erased after the minutes are approved.
To protect the
To
taxpayer.
protect the taxpayers from future litigation. That is what I was told. I immediately got off the phone. I called Mr. Garrigan. I asked him to research it, and he found that that's the same practice that should be taken by this board. That is all I have to say.
And for the record, as Mr. Shuck said, I put myself in a position to get sued. I cannot hold the people to sue me. Okay? I can best and desire to sue me, so be it. You know, when he accused me, of a fist fight with her and put the fist in his face, the Attorney General did an investigation. They find me no wrongdoing. And Mr. Shuck said, I caused that. She never said she caused that because you know what? He's protecting a lawyer. Come on, guys. Open up your eyes. So I would have did what Mr. Shuck did a year and a half. They would have hanged me on somebody's life. I would have been still angry there, swinging. I would have lost all the bird would have eaten me alive. And this guy's getting away with more in Northumberland County. Okay, I second the motion and the question. Within the question, roll call.
Roll call, Commissioner Shaw,
No.
Commissioner McBride. Yes. Chairman Clausen.
Yes. Move on.